I don't know how I made it back. And first of all, I don't know how I made it back so quickly. Like, I actually came back. So, yes. So I think that these sort of going lives should be a regular, it should be regular. Like, I absolutely should go live, I guess. Um, just like a regular live. Then, then there are my serious lives. My I guess my lives just to come in and talk doesn't have to be super serious. There's no need. It doesn't have to be serious. So, and what I mean by serious, like I can just come in and just kind of like chill time, chill, be psychic, you know, uh, you know, work with clients and things like that. And then there's going to be ones where, okay, you'll know by the thumbnail. So yeah, this would be like where I guess I address, things. Oh, by the way, no, don't want to go into that. No, I don't, because there's a lot of information to draw up from. So I definitely don't want to do that. Um, I need to, yeah, I need to check that out. Hmm. Please stay. I want you to maintain. Okay, let's see. I'm mapping out so I have like lives that ideas that I need to do, like two additional ones, but I need to do the lives that I know. Lord said, universe said, Christian said, you're gonna do the lives. You're gonna do them over the next few days. But like you also need to know these additional ones that we need to do as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it probably gonna stay in my head until I talk about it. So basically, there is a clairvoyant, from Russia, and she's come up before, and I've actually done lives. Well, at the time, I couldn't go live, so I did a TikTok, and and I had to like break it up into pieces because I couldn't go live on TikTok. It was a hassle, but basically, it was breaking down, from a non biased perspective of like what's to come. So I've got to. So in my head, I'm like, okay. So whatever. So anyway, this same clairvoyant has actually resurfaced. So I'm going to draw and pull back from my last conversations, but this time I can go live. In fact, I will go live on my Tik on my YouTube and my TikTok at some point. But specifically, let's talk about YouTube. This is YouTube. So, and what that psychic has said, I have like thumbnails, like old thumbnails. I'm pretty sure the first conversation, they had like a list of things, bullet points of what she said would come to pass. And of course, and naturally, I had my ideas. And I'm certainly know that I only, when I saw the headline and I saw, yeah, she is back at it again. So, and of course, headlining and trending again. So I'm definitely said, oh yes, we've got to do. Well, actually, I've got to read this. I didn't know it was going to become until now. I did like, am I going to do a video on this? Well, apparently, yes. I'm going to do a video on it and talk about it. Uh huh. Wow. hmm So now you know. Um, in the Christian world, the prophetic world, not everybody is on the same side. Same way in the magical and the mystical and the psychic world. Not everybody is on the same side. We have our own ideas and opinions, and they differ, and even in quality. So, mhm, yeah. Well, who's coming through? It's a pleasure working with you today. I'm Ethan. Good to speak with you, Liz. And how will we like to begin our reading? I know that we have questions we can work with. I love to connect quickly, of course. Mhm. 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 Yeah. Mhm. Right. 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 Okay. Mhm. Right. Okay. Hmm. Oh no. Hmm. Right. Right. Hmm. Right. Beautiful, beautifully said. Now I over here multitasking. I did two different methods, and both methods they picked up on, like you said, we're gonna go to a straight word so there's no guessing, which is risk. Like, what is the risk? There's a risk element to this, which you have addressed in detail, great detail. The labor, the work, the real estate. But you had to speak up because it's too risky for you to, you say, to not say anything. And besides, the other element on both sides is that you are a planner. You're the planner, but more importantly, the detail to one of the side of the reading said that you also have to kind of instruct and guide. You'll have to, as you say, you have to be a good sport about this and say, come on, let's work together. Of course, I want you to have, I just, like you said, this is the way that it was my intentions. We just want to do this correctly. And, I get the sense like you almost like, feel like it's a teachable moment. You said, but can we turn it around? Yes or no? The answer is absolutely manifesting yes. It can be turned around. I see, by the way, I see growth and their willingness to, as you say, if you're teaching, they're understanding, they're willing to understand. It's unexpected that you're giving them this, like you come on, they said it's best to come, as they said, big, good sport in what way? Come there on your own or on your own volition, however the method, and letting them know, that hey, this is a beautiful idea. All for it. I'm connected with it. You will turn this around because it will tap into the emotions. So it's a yes. It- right, right, right. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Indeed. Thank you. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Many light to you. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, the tricky part in this scenario is that like like what are you doing this for? And like how could you say this even any louder, or like how other way could you put it that you really want him to be successful in obtaining the home, keeping the home. But you're gonna feel like his motivator. You're gonna feel like where you've needed to come in before and you say to motivate him to do the right thing, to do something that he really wants to do and see it through. You're gonna feel that way. Yes. Mhm. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Beautiful. That's right. Oh, and you're gonna have an amazing new year, by the way. Year of expansion. Right. And this is your age, right? New age, right? Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Yes. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Okay. That's right. Yes. Mm, hmm. Okay. Right. Hmm. 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 Okay. Right. Hmm. Right. Okay. That makes sense. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Right. Right. Absolutely not. That's not what they had in mind. That's not his intention. At least that's not in the forefront of his mind to put you in that position. No way. He definitely would take his hands off of this if that were the case. Hmm. Right. Yes. Right. You are the planner. And he is going to be back and wanting to, but I also, by the way, I do see you, whatever you're needing to complete there, you will complete. Of course you will. You will have time to complete. but I do absolutely see him coming back, and he's not going to wait too long, like within a week's time. But I'm even seeing by the end of this month, so maybe into the next week, like the conversation to even continue as well. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Beautiful. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Understood. I'm so happy we mentioned earlier that your businesses are going to take off. Like the launch, the expansion that you've prepared for, it's going to bring you the money to do the things. And by the way, she is part of your soul group, which means that she means it. She's a light. I mean, the lady that's saying, "Come on, let's get this house sold to you." Right? She's truly meaning it. I do see you owning that house. Hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Good. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Right. You understood. Mm-hmm. Mm. Indeed. Indeed. And I see you owning that house. That's right. That house is yours. I see it. Mm-hmm. 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 Absolutely. You're gonna be looking back at this conversation and saying, "Look at me, fix up this house. I got the money that I needed to fix it up." That's you're gonna. You're. It's gonna happen for you. This is what's next. This is why the businesses are the way that they're moving right now. They're moving into place, allowing you to do exactly that. Okay. Hmm. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. Hmm. Right. Right. Absolutely. And in regards to money and money as in, as you say, to live on, I do see that also keeping in the trend as well. The money, like money to take care of this project, because that's part of, setting up in this realm of business, is business and home and so forth. But it's still the business of life. And so there is money there, like money left over to continue on, you say living as you put it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mhm. Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. He'll see it your way. You're a teacher. You're gonna teach him and motivate him, and he's gonna be like a student listening and taking it all in, and be very surprised that you came on your own and made the offer when you wanted to work with him. He's gonna say, "Oh, okay, she's okay with this." Okay, right. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Beautiful. Right. Good. Thank goodness. 'Cause, I mean, okay. Right. Right. Good. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Indeed. Exactly. Mhm. Right. Hmm. Right. Exactly. Definitely the house, you say, I'm hearing spirit say stays in family. There's a gentleman in front of me, stays in house, stays in family. I believe you're connecting with that vibration. You're sending it out there. Right. Well, the brothers, the house that the brother wants to buy, the dad's house, to stay in the family. Then the one that you want to go back to. Yes. Mm. Right. Well, the one you want to go visit and start working on afresh or new, that's going to be the new journey for you, the new journey. Well, I mean, like, begin working on it, fixing it up, and getting your house the way that getting the house the way, yes, getting the house the way that you want it to be. Well, that one too, but particularly the specific one that you're wanting, to offer to the brother. That one, I have a feeling a man is standing in front of me saying, "This house stays." It says, "House stays in the family." Particularly the house that the brother's saying, "I want to come. We want to come there to live. We want to keep the house. We want to buy. Buy. I guess buy, and we want the house." But then he does this, and he's right. The house does stay in the family. But I keep hearing that in your vibrations that you would like this house, if it's possible, like this house could stay in the family. It would be fantastic. That'd be a beautiful thing. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good. Mm-hmm. 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 Right. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Absolutely. That's the way it can play out. Okay. Good. Yes. Beautiful. Right. Right. Mhm. Yes. Okay. And that is as you said, age of Aquarius. That would be a ficus. Mhm. uh, my gosh. A ficus. Mhm. After Thanksgiving. That's amazing. Beautiful. Okay. See, that's what I was talking about. That is what I was talking about. There is so much here. There's no reason. I mean, there is no. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. That's a favorable time at the 28th. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm. Right. Okay. It is. No, that's no coincidence. Mhm. Right. Mm. Right. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. The house staying within the family by way the brother, and of course you being tied in, of course, and enjoying the property, the real estate as well. On top of that, that's beautiful. And oh wow, they I know that the money that's like you say you're practical. The money the numbers you see right now, I just want to I just can't I want to stress this enough that those numbers are going, they're going to see an increase in money, in traffic, and business. You're going to see an increase. There's more options, directions you will have the ability to take. Upcoming, upcoming. You'll see. I know it looks strange. It feels weird right now. This is going to subside. Hmm. Hmm. Right? Good. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it is. No, it's good. Please, you need to. Mhm. Mhm. Beautiful. Wow. Right? Mhm. Mhm. See? See? Thus you need to brag more. You need to like speak on what you know. These are facts. This is what's on paper. You have proof. And like you said, it's gonna make you money. Yes. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Mhm. See? Mhm. Right. Yes, you are a wonderful planner. Absolutely. Hmm. Oh my gosh. So the people here are so amazing. Oh my gosh. Are these the people that you all were keeping me from? Oh my gosh. I can never let that go. Unforgivable, unconscionable. These people are beautiful, these clients. Mhm. Mhm. Welcome. Um, Pluto. Don't listen to them. Hmm. Don't listen to that. Pluto is in charge of the banking systems, the money. They want Pluto to be crazy. Don't listen to it. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm. Okay. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Yes. Mm-mm. I'm so excited for you because I see this new exchange, and I am also believing that I'm correct about the direction and the vibrationally that Pluto brings, but specifically economy. Specifically, that's what the planet does. That's what it's for. That's why they want it so badly. It's a major planet, by the way. Again, it's not even a dwarf planet anymore. It's a major planet. Its own classification. Yes. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Right. Indeed. Right. Right. Of course. Right. Right. Indeed, indeed, indeed. And it's going to pull your energy up so high. Oh my gosh, you're going to say, you're going to say, I don't know why you're going to say, you're shining. Your light is bright. Your financial light is bright. And you're going to say, oh my gosh, I don't know. What are you all missing? What am I missing? And you're going to hear what they're saying. Or you're saying, I'm just not experiencing that. I'm so sorry. I'm just not experiencing what you're talking about. Mhm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-mm. Ooh, my goodness. Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Right. I get the sense that is a yes. Like, of course, this is based on you wholeheartedly through the fifth house. That means that you would be expressing like out loud, like, this is what I'm wanting, this is what I'm demanding. Then it will happen. In fact, it'll seemingly feel like they'll allow it, like, we won't fight. It won't be much of a fight. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. See, it doesn't make sense. Exactly. Faulty. Mm. Good. That's right. Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly. And he did never needed to. I felt I was right about this, Pluto, working in behalf of, it's working in your favor. You can now, I 1000% really feel that way now. 1000%. Things are going to look up. Mm-hmm. Yes. Right. 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 Yes. Beautiful. That is right. Mm-hmm. Oh, I just connected with uh, rich people from California, so we can't blow California off the map. We got to be careful how we channel our frustrations. Yeah, now that I'm back in the American soil, I can't just be blasting everything anymore. I have no desire to. There are clients there, and these clients this time are precious, precious. Oh my gosh, beautiful client, beautiful, so generous, and oh, I cannot forgive. That's what they were. That's what they've been blocking me from. They intentionally, strategically blocking me from talking with. These are people after my own soul. They just didn't want me to bring my joy and my compassion and my honesty. That's what they were after. They're trying to break my heart. Ooh, when I think about that, I get righteously angry and rightfully so. Well, I mean the new one, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Anyway, as you could tell, yes, I could talk to the rich of you. And I'm talking about the, you know, yeah, you know what I mean. Your parents. I can talk to you. I can talk to any any lifestyle. Doesn't matter what lifestyle. You need me. You need a psychic. I'm too rich to talk to you. Why would I call a psychic for? That's just somebody who's not in charge of their life. Not true. Not true. Because anyway, a psychic would putting you in charge, more in charge, if not that. And also, it connects you and ties you into the universe, into life in ways. It's even challenging to imagine when you're hearing it, and then it begins to make sense. I know my copy is called. Let me see. Mm-mm. We need a redo. Okay. Boy, that was beautiful reading. Such a beautiful soul. I can't get over it. Beautiful people. My gosh. If I ever wish terrible things to that state where they reside, and then I now talking with her, I would be in tears. I'm like, how dare I? Such a beautiful spirit. So beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun. And I got her all caught up. She's in the know about Pluto. Now I can talk to the ones they were deliberately keeping me from this group who need to know about serious conversations. She let me inquire. She allowed me to go a little bit into Pluto and its symbolisms. Ooh, mm, they were blocking that. Ooh, evil, 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 evil. That's why it didn't work out for them. That's why it didn't work out for them. Mm. Oh my gosh. I kind of did. I was a little extra, but if I would have experienced that, if I would have found out this knowledge before it happened, those shivers would have really happened. My skin would have literally crawled. Like, oh my gosh. I know where the react. Like mentally, I know that that is wrong. Like that's scary. Well, anyway, it's a new season. I know it's a new year. I'll never reach out to them again. That's a vow. I vow that. Anyway, okay, so I need to go refresh while I can. That was amazing. That was amazing. Okay, 1 second. Come back. My gosh. I'm not trying to look like Lionel, but my gosh. She is such a delight. See, that was the people that they were keeping me from deliberately. They didn't want me to meet those kind of, yeah. Yeah, that was some evil stuff. See, that's why we had to fight. You got to fight to be allowed to go sit next to the people who you know are you have a strong connection with. You got to fight. And I don't even know people who are, as you say, going to say privileged to be in the spaces where, those of us who are aligning with them are on their way to. Of course, they have to do the due diligence on their side to be there, right? To receive us, or we to receive them. But there are people who will stand in the way of that, using their intent and channeling all kinds of bias, malicious bias, to keep you from getting connected with people who all their whole life been waiting to meet you, is what I'm saying. That is so, that's so evil and so vindictive. It almost makes me want to tear up and cry. So it's not like they're keeping you from people keeping you from opportunity. It's bigger than that. It's not like, oh yeah, we're keeping you from an opportunity. No, it's like, yeah, I mean, no, they're keeping you from people who've been waiting to meet you. Think about that. They've been waiting and talking about meeting you their whole life. They're like, I finally get to meet you. I'm so happy that you came into my life. Those people. So that means you have people who are some way or another, they are capable and able and willing to keep you from having any of these kinds of experiences. It defies gravity. It defies reality. That is true evil, truly evil, empathic evil. Mm-hmm. Because they have to connect through the empathy. That doesn't mean compassion. We already talked about that. Oh man, I feel very good about this journey. This journey is going to be very different. Mm-hmm. And also, I'm back talking to the producers of Hollywood. I'm talking about like NBC. Yeah, I'm back. I mean, I talked to a few. I am. So, are they up there with with the old company? I would say yes. I can conclude they are. I was just talking about that. I don't know if they, the other one, not that they had anything to do with me, aligning with studios and things, doing the whole California thing. But do they have that? Oh, yes, they do. Oh, yeah, they do. So, oh, beautiful, beautiful. I just can't stop saying that. Oh my gosh. I want to stay, like, I feel um, like you know what they call it. Uh, Gosh, I mean, I'm just out of words. I almost want to sing. It's just, I feel like I don't want to leave. Oh, there it is. I don't want to leave. I don't want this feeling to leave. I don't want this feeling to go away. Like I want to stay here and live here forever. ASA. Hi, everybody. Hi. I see you. I finally caught somebody. Dr. Emery, welcome. And Kubra and Nusa, Hey King, that's from Joe, from Mino. Hello, and hi to Jeanette. Hi everybody. Hi. Hello. 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 Nice to meet you. If I hadn't said hi or greeted you, um, I was just, you all have just now started like coming to visit. So, and I noticed that I'm actually getting new people who are visiting. Mm-hmm. There are new people. So like every time I go live, I mean, there's new people who come in. So I just want to say hi and welcome. I have big plans and there's no point in talking about it. Forget it. I'm just gonna do it anyway. When I do it, you'll know. But it's coming. Mhm. You'll know. I feel like I'm being like imbued to be able to do the things that I need, that not I mean, that I need to do and that I want to do. Gosh, that was so amazing. I can't get over it. That energy is flows. It was supposed to flow, and that's the energy that they were like sucking it out, blocking it, deliberately, having me to channel it. Like, you're not no, like, mm-mm, this one's your no, you do this. No, no. They weren't allowing me to mm-hmm. They were keeping them far away from me. Mm-hmm. Like that micromanage that they talk about. This is how you know they want you gone. They hope that you quit or something. Yeah, this is where it was, this is where it comes from. And then let you go like on a holiday season, 6 day for holiday. There you go. Before Christmas, okay, all right. It makes now it's really, but this is good because all the it's like you do a test and you get all the answers wrong because you did it in so many ways from 6 days till Sunday, so all 7 days you got it all wrong. Now you know you only know the right answers because you got all the answers. You've been done all the wrong way. So that's the good part. The good part is I know all of the correct way to do everything. So that's the beautiful. That's the beauty of it. So I guess that's the enhancement of what they say. What errors that you're put through, you end up succeeding. Mhm. Yep. That saying is so true. So true. Such a strong and powerful healing. I'm excited. Now I'm super excited and energetically so. Like the energy here, I don't even want to get off the phone with them. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. The other one, like I'd be thinking, like I answered your question. I can't wait till like we can hang up. Like I can't wait to get off of this phone. I can't wait till I can log out. It was even like compensating quite well. But this one, it's not even about now. Now I can officially say it's not about the money. Like, the money. It's like even without even thinking about the money, I genuinely love spending. Like I could talk with like every one of them, talk with them forever, forever. Now I did like that's to say I don't like helping, but it was like because there was a constant. Okay, if you help somebody, you get attacked for it. So, so it always come with a bruising. You help somebody, you get a bruising. You help somebody, you get a bruising. Always like they come in and somehow they counteract you. which I find that, I'm gonna be honest with you, the one in London kind of takes up a habit like that. I hate to say it. Like I'll have a fantastic read, and then shortly after I get a bizarre somebody, I believe it's somebody who is, because I'm only assuming because that's the way that these other companies I worked for in the past, that's the way they work. They like connect with you and you're like, start, you know, get weird, behind the scenes weird. This one is beauty, 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 beauty. No dark stuff, no like stir up trying to be like Olympian, stir up trouble and trouble in the spirit, or like put their fingers in the psychic's, scrying bowl or something, Ugh. Thank you, 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 thank you. I cannot lose. Well, it's not I cannot lose. Lord Krishna cannot lose. Lord Christ cannot lose. Lord Krishna cannot lose. Anyways, I think I got that right. Lord Krishna cannot lose. Did I get that right? I said it correctly. Lord Krishna cannot lose. Yes. Okay. I think I said that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get back to doing my scriptures and things. Okay, I'm gonna bring that back. Don't think that that's that's old now. No, 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 no. I still remember the chapter I'm gonna do next. Okay, like chapter 8. So yeah, and I've already begun looking at it to let you know I mean it. I've already begun looking at Krishna, like Krishna thumbnails. Right. So yeah. And I actually spent time with Krishna um, last this past previous morning, and so don't worry. We'll come back with the Bhagavad Gita scriptures. We're gonna bring that back. I love reading the Holy Bibles. Metaphysically. You know, not like breaking out the big gospel book. Not like that. I mean the from the Hebrew into English. It's so much more interesting, and you know that it's all tied in with esoteric, the cards. So just it was not going to get all gossip. I'm not like having such a beautiful charmed life now. I'm all like getting all into the gospel. Not like nothing like that. I promise. It's all the esoteric connection with the systems of Kabbalah, and nothing like, oh, so you're a Kabbalah teacher now. Oh, should I call you, the a rabbi? No, 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 not like that even. It's more like this is what I have discovered, and it's just great food for thought, and look how it makes perfect sense. And then but whenever I read for you and I'm reading the same tarot cards, right? Like if I pull this, I don't like have to go into, well, this card's in the Bible and it's associated with Lamad, and Lamad means, this and that. Is like, I don't care. Is like, how is Jack doing? Is Jack fine? Like, oh yes, Jack is okay. Jack is okay. So no, so no, I don't. Hmm. Yeah, so I don't. I mean, now I take a live, and then I do a live stream over the subject of esoteric and whatever the topic, the Bhagavad Gita, the Bible, etc. And the reason why you keep saying the Bhagavad Gita? Why Hinduism? Well, the Bhagavad Gita means Psalm of God or Song of God. And I'm telling you, if I hadn't read as I have, the entire book, the good one, I I would be saying these are the same people. They're using the same dialogue. Now I know you can say that, well, isn't that true? Now I don't. I'm going to be a little ignorant over here, true about like Egyptian scriptures. There's scriptures where, it's kind of paraphrasing a bit in the same, it's like paraphrasing the same phrasing as, well, I mean, that's where Moses kind of found God. I mean, actually, God was like hanging out in the desert. You kind of like not so far out, from it. I can only like guarantee that there is some influence there. But now, when it comes to Bhagavad Gita, 5,000 years before um, Christ, it's just amazing. Like the conversation is likened to, believe it or not, actually, it would be uh, what you would call Yahweh or Jehovah. Now, people think of the divine personality of Krishna as like mirroring like Jesus Christ. But I'm here to tell you that there can be correlations and connections, like the Heavenly Father and the connection with the Holy Son, right? But if you say, well, which, like the God preference, it's Lord Krishna, Sri Krishna, is speaking is like the voice of Jehovah, using phrases, and that's why I like to read it. I always read chapter by chapter. So like if I read chapter 8, I'll read the entire chapter. And I said, look, we're going to see how many of these phrases are actually in the Holy Bible. And I'm telling you, we like picking them out, picking them out, like several. And we're like, see, and that's why it takes so long to get through a chapter, because I keep stopping to say, okay, now do you know also it says this in this scripture? Isn't that amazing? So that just freaks. It's so freaky to me that, like, yeah. So I just love that. So I'm a little caught up. I'm enamored by it. So if you hear me talking about, the Bhagavad Gita, like that's random. That's why I'm literally in love with it. So I will be talking about that quite often, and I will, of course, naturally talk about the Bible at times, things like that. Okay, 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 okay. What else? What else? Um, what else? What else? What else? Oh, and so it used to be where I said I thought of like maybe like three elements. Like it would be I would talk about like the scriptures, holy scriptures of the world, and then I would talk about like all the esoteric and psychic symbolisms and things like that, and then I would do the psychic readings. The metaphysical is all in between. All it's like it connects to all of it. I think there's a fourth one. Like there's a fourth conversation. Oh yeah, predicting the future. So I used to consider like talk about esoteric things more like psychic related. So they're kind of like in the same agreement. So the other one is, yeah, I'm definitely gonna continue like sharing my thoughts, what's going on in the world. Okay. Hmm. Oh, and thank you for coming in and visiting and dropping in a bit, and just getting a feel for me, getting a feel for my energy, kind of, stopping in. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate you so, so much. Let me make sure that I'm doing everything right. That reading was so amazing. Like, I was kind of forgot that, like, don't stop yet. Like, you're still working. Okay, I didn't miss anything. No notifications that I'm slipping. They're so beautiful. I felt that. I felt that connection from me. Like, it felt so good. I was like, wow, this is what it feels like to be truly connected. I just couldn't do it from, like, they were trying to force it. I didn't like it. That energy was bad. Like, they just weren't good vibration. But now it's like, that's because they were deliberately matching me up. They were deliberately blocking me from speaking. They would take, meaning they were taking away the ones who really needed like the greater conversations and having me talk about like the dribble conversations that often happen in readings. Hmm. So I'm so happy, right, that I'm out of that space. Because, yeah, I felt the difference. Now, I'm familiar with this energy, by the way. I grew up with this energy. So that's why it was so distasteful for me to be in that space because I knew it wasn't right. I'm like, I didn't grow up like this. I didn't grow up talking like this. I didn't grow up hearing people talk like this or react this way in any capacity. So yeah, mm, so that's what I got from it. But now I'm like, yeah, this last connection, all of that came flooding in. I'm like, this is the connection. I'm connected. I'm plugged back in again in the right way. The way that I always thought that psychic readings would be. This is the way it's supposed to feel. This is a connection. So, and I believe that this is compassion over empathy. Empathy is naturally divided into compassion because it represents understanding. But compassion only offers what empathy cannot, and that is in kindness. In kindness. Mm. Mhm. So thank you, everybody. Oh yes, okay. So I'm at the top of my last hour. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for coming in and just saying hello and hi. I really do appreciate it. Those of you, you kind of dropping in and just showing the mild support that you can, let me know that, hey, we may not be in here with you, but we see you. You're seen, we acknowledge you. Thank you so, so very much. It means so much to me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right? So, and of course, I wish you all the best in everything you all do, everything that you wished and hopes of achieving. I hope that you achieve it and that you obtain everything that life has to offer you. I hope that truly, genuinely, that that is the way for you. That is the case. I mean that. I'm gonna love this season. I'll be honest with you. This is the old feeling that I got from when Trump was in. This is the feeling that I got. In fact, I started remembering that feeling after after about it's like my mind was just saying, remember this, remember? Like, yeah, I do remember. There are some moments, some really great moments. Hmm. Okay, that's the handle. Let's see. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. I was just making sure. All right. A podcast. Uh, I'll create that next time. I'm not ready for a podcast. I don't think I'm ready. I've got to get used to going live. Just going live. Oh yeah, I'm feeling excited about this new journey. Mm. Mm. So much fun. Okay. Mm. My God. gosh. Mhm. Mhm. Hmm. Okay. Let me think. Mhm. Mhm. So beautiful. Mm-mm-mm. So beautiful, 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 beautiful. Hmm. Oh my gosh. Hmm. 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 I could stay in this space. I could stand, but I know we got to get down. It's time to get into work. I'm blown away right now. I'm sorry. I'm just blown away. Oh my gosh. I just got to kind of get used to hanging out in here. I'm over here hanging out stuff. Yeah, I think I've been having an amazing time. Hmm. I think I am having an amazing time. Everybody. Okay, what am I looking at? What? Ugh. 1 second. Oh, okay, I know what that means. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's right, that's right. I was driving myself nuts. Okay. I was just checking. All right. Insane. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, everybody. I just get a little perplexed. I get a little, confused sometimes. I was over rationalizing, and it was like, no, look at it again. Like, mm, mm. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my email is actually up and it's the correct email. That way, yeah, I don't miss a thing. I don't know what it means, but pretty much, um, I'll have a better working schedule. I could update that. I'm pretty sure, at least I think, I enjoy going live at these crazy hours. Particularly, I think I'm enjoying going live, um, like to help me stay professional and under the spotlight. I think it's good for me to because it's like it's that feeling of I better do my best. That's the feeling. Like it has a little that element of pressure to do the job correctly. I kind of like reading out loud or reading on like live because it's pressure to do a fantastic job. To be honest, hmm yeah. So that's where I'm at with it. And continue to grow and continue to grow and get better and better and better and better. Gosh, this energy is so amazing. Wow. I'm just floored. This energy is only going to get better. Oh my gosh. I have a feeling I'm in the. I mean, I know we're going into the year of the human heart. I hope I don't get extra sentimental because it's been a while. 2024 was very dense year, all about, you know, what you can see and touch and money and firmly planted feet, planted on the ground. But right now, I'm feeling right now, this is way, I'm on a different wave right now. I don't want to use nostalgia. It's almost like this feels better than nostalgic because nostalgic is connected to the past. Though I'm familiar with this energy, but this has nothing to do with this experience because this is an experience that has never been experienced. Nostalgia doesn't describe what I'm feeling right now. hmm And it's only going to get better because I'm only going to improve. I'm going to continue to sharpen my mind and get into these deeper meanings and conversations. hmm You know, I'm kind of, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of upset they had me speaking, you know, like a, like I feel like I'm speaking adult conversations as well, right? So if you get that, they purposely had me speaking below belt. Oh, I'm righteously upset. I'll never forget that. They, I used, I'm not even going to flirt with them anymore. That I would like to realign. No way. They don't have a chance now. Mm-mm. I'm going to dedicate, and they are okay with me, like, because like, I don't have to have it back in my mind. I better, take this time and make the most of it. No, it's more like take the time to make the most of it to get invested, involved with your community, get to know your community. And by the way, we create lifelong relationships, long term relationships. I have no fear of like, you know, what I'm gonna do in 3 years, 5 years. When they said we have people that's been with us for over 20 years. So I'm like, they're with, they've been around since forever, since the beginning, which I already knew that. I know some of the story. Mm, okay. Anyways, I almost feel like I need to go and do a blessing into the wilderness. I remember, I just had it because it made me think of that. I just remember the vision. Like I go to, there's this space where when I finally get there, we got like an island and you cross over and bridge, you walk up the hill and then you're onto the island, where people, swim, boating and all that. And then of course it's an island, so there's also trails. But there's a particular area where there are like three trees that just raise so high up in the air, right? They're the very tall trees, and I go in the middle of them, and I love to do this and that and that. And I'm like, I was like, all the time I was going there, I was like sitting like, this is what I want. Like, I need to go back and like say, like God, thank you. Like I need to go and pay homage. And then there's another area where I go where it's literally like an altar, like there's like huge stones and somebody comes there and fix and kind of, how you set the stones up and they balance out. Somebody actually takes the time to go do that. And also people leave like little things on the altar. And so yeah, which is in another area because it's this huge like they call it reservoir, or or like also it's a campground. It's like a very wild wilderness in that area. But I'm fortunate enough to be in the location. I'm not too far out, like literally. Um, well, I used to like run and or walk there every day. Like I can literally take a tall or the tall what they call the large cup of a latte and sip on it and get there on time, just walking. So if I can get there walking, I can get there running. Yeah, and of course, yeah. Anyway, wow. Hmm. So that means that there is an energy that people specifically know how to connect with that energy. I think it's an empathic energy. It's like forcing someone into a covenant, by the way. They can deliberately, like, the light energy that is like regenerative and recuperating and just freeing. They know how to deliberately look you in the and refuse that, no, like, and they want to pull on, as you say, vampire, like they want to pull on that energy, and it's not for the taking of themselves, but it controls the person and manipulates the person who they're pulling on in the worst parts of them, like somebody who's going to pull on your energy not to praise you but to always just rip on you, tear you down. And then there are people who can interact with you and it's like a very light energy, and that's the energy they're connecting with. I mean, having experienced both, I mean, there's undeniable. There is a difference. There is a difference, especially if that's all that they do. That's all that they've got going on. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Energy, perpetual luck energy, where you feel always luck and high vibrational. I know it sounds a little innocent, but that energy is true. That energy exists. And the reason why you're denied that, just like it also affects the dreaming, because unfortunately, a person can dream, and you're dreaming, and you're always dreaming in disasters rather than dreaming like you're fulfilling promises, you're getting things done securely, you're making like decisions with dream characters. That's the kind of dreaming you're supposed to be dreaming. Hello, Ghost. Welcome, Ghost. We're just, I'm just hanging out for the next 40 something minutes. And thank you for coming in and and spending a little time with me. hmm I'm just enjoying the day. Yeah, I'm enjoying the day. I'm enjoying the evening. So, yeah, so I'm on a crazy schedule. So I get I stay on till 12, and then I gotta be back at another look a job element come 3 a.m., and then from 3 a.m. to 2 p.m. And but I only take on the one that I'm currently with 2 days. 2 days. So 2 days, and then come back on the weekends. hmm Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing time. hmm Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. Wow. I'm just amazed. I'm just astonished right now. I'm astonished. It's just astonishing of the potential here. I have to acknowledge that. Oh yeah, I also gotta create my holiday schedule. The whole December schedule. I intended to do that tomorrow morning. Get that in nice and early. I know they want it early. Yeah, they act all funny. They're like, why don't you all just say you want it in early, preferably? They kind of like try to, what they call it, subliminal. But I've learned not to allow that vibration to manipulate me, to move any faster or to do anything different. Like, no, use your words. Don't subliminally message me. So, 'cause that means we have a connection, and we haven't forged one. We just haven't. And I definitely don't want to do that with somebody I've never even seen before. Yeah, that's not good. Done that, and I couldn't figure out, like, and for the life of me, like, how to shake it. And then when I figured out how to shake it, is by confronting it. Oh boy, it's like you're poking the bear, but you're like, thank goodness I can't see them. But the problem is, it's that they can see you because it's an email exchange. Oh boy. Anyway, I'm not in that space anymore. I know. I know. Move on. Just move on. Okay. Okay. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Um. Well. So. Okay. What else? What else? What else? Mm, Energy. Oh yeah, so much potential. Oh, and preparing for the holiday roster. Get that in, and I'll be working with so many people. Very busy during these season. Things are getting ready to pick up, and I'll be. I hope I can go live. I hope I can go live. This vibrational feeling connected with the new company, I do feel good about going live. So I feel even comfortable saying that out loud. I kind of want to make going live on Mondays and Tuesday a thing, actually. And also on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, because I do 4 hours to make sure I get all the hours required in as well, per my beautiful contract. Um, yeah, we want to deliver. And then, so there's that. And hmm so they'll be settled. What else? What else? Not that I don't like to go live. Obviously, I like to go live with then the times with the other company as well. I do love that as well. And is it something that can I pull it off this morning? Yeah, because I can come in live and start putting together the schedule, and that'll be fine. So make sure that the schedules, are sent up, make sure I follow up with that. I'm doing so far so good with, keeping up with all the responsibilities over here, all the agreements. So far so good. I'm pretty good at it. Hmm. Yeah, pretty good. So far so good. What's going on? Okay, let's see. I know one thing. I definitely don't want to tell people how I feel, but let me say one thing. You asked me if I'm truly happy. Like what else is there to do? Make you more happy as a psychic to be in service and be allowed to be a psychic. But no, genuinely, I am truly, truly happy. And I think that, people are going to be a bit shockingly surprised about that. I don't know how people are going to receive that. The fact that, like, how are you happy? Like, what is this doing for you? I don't know. I'm just am. I'm just very happy with the outcome of things that have unfolded. It's actually playing in my favor in a good way, so I can get back to doing what I do. Doing mystical things. So definitely, yeah. Well, okay. So when would I be able to go? Uh, Maybe Wednesday. I could take a trip and do. I have to. I feel myself being called to do another blessing. Just to let them know that I am mission accomplished. I have arrived where they needed me to arrive, and what's next? So I need to go talk to speak with the spirits. I need to go speak with them after I put together the schedule for the holidays. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm. But yes, trust and believe. Boy, do I have a story to tell you all. I've got wild stories. So I've got a few stories that I think you all are going to really get connected. And there's gonna, I know y'all are like, come on, you talking, bro. Are you ready for the drama? Are you you're ready for the stories and things? Don't worry, I haven't forgot. I'm gonna come with the stories. There's a few other, ideas that are coming into play. Don't worry. The spooky story, the spooky is coming back. Don't worry, we'll get back to okay, what's going on in the world, and you see it play out in real life. I know you like the spooky. Don't worry, the drama's coming back. I'm just right now, I'm just vibing. And this is also can be an area where like whenever I just need to talk and vent and share, like, just me, you know, I know how to do it now. Like there's an outlet, you know. Of course, I'm psychic every day. I do reading every day. What is there not to celebrate? Like I'm so lucky. Hmm. Um. Mm-hmm. Indeed. I know you're like, come on in. Like, why does it run like a show? See, you all know I'm going to end up bringing back the bells and the whistles and all of that. You know I'm going to do it. Where I can do the transitions and things. I haven't incorporated like he has like you play the music. No, I haven't done all that. I know I come in here and then I know how to do it. I get a little, it makes it a little quiet. It gets a little quiet in here. The music is a little funny because I just don't want to. I mean, honestly, it's like a hassle to like play the music and then like YouTube be like, it clearly says it's free music, and then YouTube be like, no, it ain't. This is free music. So I'm like, huh, they said I can have it. They said I can use it. So it's like, I don't know. I'll have to figure that one out. Kind of have a little bit of soft background music. But to be honest, like the music that I would prefer to listen to, I know I could put in like the chimes and the things that you all might like, but I don't know if I want to listen to that, really music on loop. So I don't know. That might be a thing. Have you noticed that my laptop is extra quiet right now? Like before, yeah, I was in overdrive the past few days. It was in overdrive. Now it's so quiet. Like it's been so good. Oh gosh. Because you could pick it up because I'm that's the phone going live from the phone, and then there's a laptop and you can hear the motor running. So usually I have it so far away it doesn't pick up and all, and then you just get the phone picking up the sound. But now it's all close and it's very peaceful. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me see. It's a great day today. Okay. Hmm. Oh, yes. And just so that you may want to know, I actually have been receiving already, people who are going through things, they just they don't mean like they're just trying to get through the day, right? Don't worry, I got you. I have angel wings. mm. And I know how to spread them. Don't worry, I got you. We can channel out your tension, your anxiety. Don't worry. And it doesn't keep me. I don't have to be on the phone to do it either. Like I work with you. I get you the answers you need, and then I know how to just release. I have a different set of wings this time. Yeah, these wings are different. Mm-hmm. Like mm-hmm. Just breathe with me. High blood pressure, what? Anxiety, what? Tension, what? Blood pressure, what? Anxiety, who? Where? Stress overload. When? How? To whom? Release. Mm. Relax. No need for high blood pressure. Stress. Mm-mm. People coming at you. Can't go into work because, you're older. It's your health. You got to put it before wealth. Mm-mm. Health is wealth. Mm. Mm. Ooh, that felt good. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, where are we at? Um, what do they want to know? What do y'all need to know? I think I covered what this channel is going to be about. There's at least 4 parts to what we're doing. 4 parts, at least, minimal. Yeah, that's a lot. 4 parts. 4 parts. What does that even mean? 4 parts. What do you mean? 4 parts meaning 4 different areas that pretty much cover everything that I'm going to be doing for this channel, including, yes, that includes psychic readings in all its form, because I'm able to do psychic readings in any way imaginable. As long as I can get you the information, if you like it in email, if you like it in chat, if you like it in video, if you like it through the phone, if you like it through YouTube live, yes, no problem. um, you can even get the transcript from it as well, live, recorded. The other one is you talk about, the things going on in the world. I'm going to get into, I got a few videos coming up, well, more than a few. The Bhagavad Gita, I got to start preparing for that conversation. Yeah, we're getting back into the Bhagavad Gita conversation. That is the Psalm of God. That's Krishna, in case you needed to know. Lord Krishna, Sri Krishna, Lord Sri Krishna. Okay, why Lord Sri Krishna? Why not just Sri or Lord? Okay, so what's interesting about Sri? Sri is like saying Mr., like Mr., like Mr. God, in other words. So it's Lord, Mr. God. Mm. Or maybe a Lord, Mrs. God. Like it's like a divinity equivalent to saying Mr. That's why it's Lord Shri Krishna. Isn't that deep? That is so amazing. So like there's a reverence and a respect for like an elder God. Not just, I mean, saying Lord, okay, Lord, 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 Lord. But then there's the Shri added, which is like saying Lord and Mister, at like the reference of one who is uh, like an elder and wise, and then the name to follow. Yeah, Lord Shri Krishna. That's why it's Lord Shri Krishna. Um, and then, of course, it goes into the other variations of names, just as in the, including Almighty, the undwelling, the beyonder, all of these, always capitalized, just the same as, the provider, it mentions all of these names, the benefactor, all capitalized. And also, what's interesting is um, the Bhagavad Gita says, it uses the like me, myself, things like those words, especially like me capitalized, myself capitalized. The Bible does too, but um, the Bible when it's in person, like when speaking to oneself, it's references as I, then your God. Like it's always like just the same. Like it's the way that it's written. It's like, I'm telling you, it's like it's the same person, same deity speaking. And so I like to talk about the lessons that the Bhagavad Gita teaches. Oh, now I also it's not the celebration that, oh well, the Bible came from this. It's the celebration of how a book, how the collective consciousness of humanity evolves into scriptures, into other scriptures. So it's like like the evolving evolution. Mm-hmm. Like this is where they get, there are many paths, meaning they're like the way that one culture has written it down or has, passed on it word for word. And then you go and you find that the phrasing and the names are very similar, and then it's like you see where there's an evolution of that. Okay, they may have paraphrased it here, but then it gets elevated and then transcends and it evolves into what we have today. But it's good to connect with one's we call the universal consciousness, because universal consciousness language actually is a psychology term. I don't know if people realize this, but like universal consciousness is a real thing. In fact, that's the information in humanity that is our second nature. So it goes our instincts, then our habits, and then second nature. So literally, like our need to seek out fire, build house, find mate. That's all collective conscious. That means that was things that have been done so much that's embedded into our DNA. That means other that means that things, yes, over time can be embedded into your psychological and physical DNA where like naturally, like people know fire, hot, ice, cold, etc. and instincts, which means yes, it can be you know that's another thing. Think about it. It can be so those are natural evolutions or involutions, but there also can be what do you call it? Manipulated evolutions and involutions. And the question is, can can they be healed or corrected? You know, like maybe historical traumas, you know, of you know, in the journey of humanity, which clearly that's what Age of Aquarius is about, because Age of Aquarius now addresses the Age of Capricorn, which dealt now can deal with such matters. So artificially, yes, evolutionary elements can take place by conditioning and repetition over days, weeks, years, decades, centuries upon on 2 centuries. Yes, yes, but can also be what we call cell memory blocks, meaning to experience breakthroughs. So, yes, one can overcome these blockages, connecting us with the paraclete. A paraclete meaning is another, well, that's a fancy word, the paraclete, I believe, yes, Greek, but it means the companion. And we know of the companion as being spiritual dweller or the indweller who dwells with us from the day of birth, who stays with us on our constant journey into the loving arms of the divine someday, and will accompany us the entire way. Then we also have another, also known as a companion, but we also have another one that comes at very specific moments in time, mm-hmm. At very key moments. So there also is that one, besides the other, you know, beings, but these are ones that are you're guaranteed these two. Mm-hmm. So I need to go into in these spaces to have these conversations. That's what I'm intending to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we all, oh my gosh, being a psychic today is amazing because you get to hear from the different classes of people, the different tax brackets of people. That's what I mean by class of people, education, background, race, gender, etc. And you realize that there is a clear divide. There is a clear divide, but there's also a very clear connection. There's a very clear connection. Um, yeah, there's imperfection, but there's also room for creating perfection. There's also room for creating perfection, and that's what we are going to work on. We're going to work on that. Um, mhm. Um, what will it translate into? Hmm. Let me think about that. What will it translate into? I don't know. Let me ponder that. I'll ponder that a few. I'm going to ponder that. Hi. Gosh, I'm so late. Hi, Phyllis. Bless your heart. Many love and brightness to you. And Sunflower. Hello. Thank you for stopping in and liking. I'll work on creating a space of light, and when you walk into a space of just spiritual, I want you to experience and feel what I have the benefit of experiencing off camera all day long, all night long, all afternoon long, all evening long, all morning long. I want to create that space. Thank you for your patience as I work on that. And like I want to need to should create a space where people can just come in and walk out. Like you just hear the tone of my voice that is soothing, hopefully, um, and or a just a brief little message that uplifts you before maybe just in 5 seconds. Thank you so much for just taking a peek in and um, and I'll try to create that space for you. Okay, I'll try. Uh, yeah, but yeah, we're gonna get into some wonderful spiritual conversation, especially some healing conversations, metaphysical conversations. So okay, like you sound. Are you airy fairy? Do you just stay in the clouds? Do you ever like come down to the real world? Do you come down to join us in the campfires? Let me tell you, I walk the channels and I walk the catacombs of Hades, and I have a torch that does not go out, and I will journey with you. Yes, I will journey with you. As deep as we need. We're going to go into these areas. We're going to go into these spaces that, yes, you remember, you know, the dark is needed. The light is needed. That people in the dark need to understand that light is also needed. And those in the light need to understand a little darkness, a lot of darkness is needed. So yes, they need to exist. So yes, we are going to do like deeper, serious types of healing, creating that space that allows for it, but nothing like crazy though. Nothing like like burning, like leaves or something. You won't need to like you know come here. Let me sage you up a bit. No, it's nothing like that. I mean, like just creating a space that allows room for like high vibrational conversations, metaphysically prescribed. So that is the intentions. The same way that when a person contacts me for a reading, they're getting all of that, all at simultaneously. Simultaneously. So yeah. So that's what I'm working on and creating in this wonderful space. But of course, with the capability, the ability to do this for you all, like I want to say free willy nilly, just like in my own space. That's amazing. Just on my YouTube channel, just going live. I can share that in that context in that way. Anyways, um, yeah, I'm definitely so. I probably am gonna take well, in about 10 minutes, I'm going to take a 3 hour break. Because sometimes at some point, whether it's 3 or 4, I am going to come back live because I need to put together my schedule. So, yeah, my holiday schedule. 1 second. It's a pleasure. Welcome. I'm Psychic Ethan. I'm so happy to work with you today. How may we work together? Hi, Aaron. Sure. Okay. Hmm. Understood. Let's take a look. Oh, wow. So, what I can see is there is a space, there is a place for this book. I'm seeing it happen for you. It feels like there's more that needs to happen with it, especially when, particularly the book, as in the marketing elements, the push for the book, I believe. Like it's a project that you say, oh, it took a while for it to catch, but then it's going to catch. It felt like it's meant to. It's like a project, right? That is ready for its the big introduction to the public. I keep hearing that the it being brought forward in front of eyes to be in publication, like you said, literary agent, like somebody that comes in and says, okay, we want to work with it. We want to go forward with this book. I sense it's going to happen. Now, the timing is everything. And right now, my guys are saying this. Um, the goal in itself is a yes. You will find the correct literary, the person is going to help you to get this all together and factor in like okay, we finally got the book. It's ready to be put on to this, introduced to the world, but shelves and all of that. That will be achieved. That is going to be achieved. And in fact, they come in the form of helping you to do that, to get your book moving along. By the way, this book is your life purpose, and you've actually taken. They said that you had put things on hold just to see this project through, and I just want to let you know, 2025 is your next level. You're going to bring in that next level for your book. There's no doubt about that. So that's what I'm able to detect. I'm not meaning to go on and on about this, but they say you. I'm already on the third aspect of this reading. They first of all they said that you have something tangible that you are ready to, as you would say, provide, to the world. And they also show me the aspect of writing, the element, like the Mercury, the communication elements. You've got, as you say, a book that's ready to be shared. And I also believe this is a lifelong journey for you as well. This is a lifelong journey, is it not? And they also mentioned that your journey in this space of book writing and also this specific project, right, is 2025. Yes, that's right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, please don't give it up. It's the timing is a little no, that's going to change for you. That this is going to change for you. You have a bright future in writing. This, in fact, this is your lifelong vision to write books. This is what you're going to be doing in life. This is what you're going to literally do. It's your life purpose. That's what I'm looking for. This is your life purpose. And they mentioned that um, that that is going. This is going. That's what I mentioned. It's going to change for you, where you're going to finally get people wanting to interact with you, talk with you about about the book, about the book. Okay, okay, mhm. Indeed. The guys here illustrate that it feels very much. It sounds like he is not really contemplating about relationship seeking. He doesn't seem to want much there. Like he likes the association. He likes the friendly. And it's like I'm hearing words like, "Well, I just thought I might ask." So it's like he's very like he's indecisive. Like he's indecisive and his not him not being direct. Like I like to I thought I'd ask you out, or so are you always busy on the weekend? I just thought I might ask and leave it there. It's like that's so confusing. Are you asking me out, or are you leaving that open, or what? So it feels like he, yes. Hmm. Okay. Right. Understood. Right. My guy says that it's very strange here. It's maybe over time, you just realize there's just too many of that going on, whereas he's not being very decisive with you. Like just being straight out, like this is what I want, and this is how we can make it work. He just needs to be direct, and he's not being that. You're not getting that, and I see you saying, I don't know. Hmm. Okay. Okay, very general and very quick. Okay, so what I could see is you're a beautiful, open, bright mind. I see things taking off for you in the realm of work. Please get acquainted with promoting and PR, like press release type activity, because that is your new aspect for this upcoming. The year is going to be just about that. You're going to be working arm in arm with Jupiter, bringing you into the public eye. And you just might as well get used to it and know how it all works. Uh-oh. Okay. Yes. Yes. Well, please dabble in it a little bit. Mm, you don't have to tell anybody. You could go under an alias, but we need to go into it. Okay. Mhm. Good. A pleasure. A beautiful evening. Mhm. Oh my gosh. That one was a writer. Yeah, I'm definitely back in America. And yeah, and they're everything that the old, and then some. We talked to, anyway. Oh my gosh. Yes, I advise, people who, the major, networks, media networks, and authors and writers. Of course. So now again, why wouldn't you have? I know you're rich, but why would you not want to talk to me? The people you would be like, they want me, they want me. Talk to me, and you don't want to talk to me. Why? Because you're rich, they're rich too. Let me talk to you. Anyway, I made it. I concluded my evening shift for today. That means it's midnight. And I'm ready to kind of relax for the next 3 hours. Let me get these cars shuffled up because I'm going to actually need to come back. So to make sure that I send my working schedule. Again, oh, by the way, she was a doll. She was a doll. Everybody's a doll. So everybody's a doll. Everybody's been lovely today. It's been lovely. Anyway, we're gonna get it. Oh. Anyways, dang, it was a great day. It was just fantastic. Awesome. I see you. May I have a reading? Right? I'm just reading everybody. Look, you all need a reading. uh, I'll be back. Oh my God. I want to stay, but I got to stay on schedule. I want to give you a reading too. You don't, Phyllis, let me read for you. Come back. Let me read for you. We got to do it. We got to set up a reading. Absolutely. But I got to take off.